All right, good morning, everyone. Performance objectives. These come in the context of Chapter 4, Operations Strategies, of course, in Topic 1, Operations. Let's go. All right, so performance objectives. These are goals that relate to particular aspects of a transformation process. They're very important. The objective I have at the moment for this video is that it does not put you to sleep and that it actually helps you to understand what these are and how they relate to videos. Strategies, I mean. Quality. The first performance objective is quality. This is determined by customer expectations, which inform production standards used by business. Quality performance objectives include quality of design, quality of conformance, and quality of service. Now, of course, customer expectations are not always for high quality. Sometimes people are quite okay with moderate quality or even low quality. Of course, they expect to pay less for it. So, quality of design. This refers to how well a good is made or a service is delivered. So, two very different examples. Rolls-Royce, the idea is that the quality of design is about as high as one can get for an automobile. Whereas a reject shop, customers go into that shop wanting something that will do the job, but not caring so much about the quality of design. And of course, they expect to not be paying all that much for it, whereas a Rolls customer will know that they are paying top dollar. So, quality of design determines inputs, such as the quality of materials, quality of labor, and impacts on cost. Quality of conformance. This refers to how well the product meets the prescribed standard and specifications. So you want to get what you are purchasing. A measure of how consistently products achieve compliance. And quality of service, increasingly important due to changes in industry sectors, and this refers to how reliable a service is and how well it meets the needs to the customer. So if my video is working for you now and meeting your needs, then the quality of the service is good. If my video is terrible, then clearly the quality of my service leaves something to be desired. Speed. This refers to the time it takes for operations process to respond to changes in market demand. So not necessarily just how long it takes to produce something, but it's to do with responsiveness to change. Goals for speed include reduced waiting times, shorter lead times between order and delivery. So achieving these goals is helped by good communication and avoidance of bottlenecks. So this diagram may illustrate bottlenecks. In this example, manufacturing, the first stage can produce 50 units per day, the second can process 70 units per day, the third only 40 units per day, which is obviously not as much as the first two. Therefore, the excess units will not be able to process at the third stage at the same speed, holding up procedures. Dependability. Also called reliability, not surprisingly, refers to how consistent and reliable a business's products are. So you have a picture here of the fantastic Toyota Corolla. You can drive this baby for 300,000 kilometers plus, and it just keeps going and going, never breaks down. So measures of dependability include warranty claims, which clearly you do not need to make on a Toyota Corolla, and numbers of complaints. And if you're a happy customer, why would you complain unless you're an ungrateful sod? Flexibility. This refers to how quickly operations processes can adjust to changes in market demand. Sounds rather similar to speed. If you're a bit confused about that, check what the textbook says, and if I've got it wrong, let me know. It can be achieved by increasing the capacity of production through use of new technology. The idea is, the higher the technology available, the more flexible the operations process. Customization. This refers to the creation of individualized products to meet the specific needs of customers. However, the production of many goods and services is not based on individual customization, but rather mass customization, allowing a mass-produced product to be modified to meet specific requirements. Full customization is rare due to the higher costs involved, whereas mass customization allows for some customization without the additional cost being prohibitive. So as an example here of McDonald's, the idea being that in different markets around the world, you'll have different products. For example, McNoodles, McRiceburger, McLobster. Question is, how many, if any, of these would succeed in your typical McDonald's in Sydney? Cost. As a performance objective, this refers to the minimization of expenses so that the operation processes are completed as cheaply as possible. So as a producer, you want your cost to be as low as possible. The lower the costs, the higher the profit. These can be controlled by reducing supplier costs. If you can access cheaper supplies, then you will keep down your expenses, your cost of goods sold. Managing inventory. If you can manage your inventory or stock levels well, then there is less likely to be wastage and problems caused in having just too much stock or not enough. Using cheaper distribution methods. So these link in with things like inventory management, supply chain management. All these strategies overlap. So key performance indicators, KPIs, are used to express the achievement of performance objectives. It is difficult to achieve all performance objectives all the time, but the better a business can achieve these, the greater its long-term profitability and success will be. So clearly, objectives such as quality and cost in some respects are not compatible, but the better you can achieve both of those as an example together, the better your business's chance of succeeding are.